What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today, we're going to be talking about what's been going on. Now, I know I've been missing for far too long. Probably a lot of y'all already gave up. Said, man, Platinum Beast done it again. He ain't coming back. We're never going to hear from him again. It's not true. I'm here. I'm back. And we're going to talk about some things. I know Platinum has been breaking out and y'all been commenting on my videos like, dude, what the heck? Like, you just disappear when Platinum goes through the roof. Well, clearly I didn't sell all my Platinum or anything. So we're still golden on that front. But I have just been crazy busy. So we're going to talk about that and some other things. But with all that being said, let's get into it. All right, everybody. So what's been going on? Well, first and foremost, I do apologize for being missing as long as I've been missing. I think this is the longest missing gap, so to speak, since I've been back on YouTube. So with all that being said, I do apologize to all of y'all who are wondering where I was. But I'm here. I'm fine. I'm doing well. I've just been crazy busy. I mean, life has gotten busy. But I'm making a video now, and I'm hoping to make future videos, so stay on the lookout for those. But regardless, what's been going on? So Platinum, well, here's what we're looking at. Here's what we're looking at with Platinum. And look at that, y'all. That's a breakout. That's almost a decade-long high we hit at $1,300 plus an ounce. That's crazy, all right? I think we did hit a bit of a breakout. Now, we have seen some spikes up, and then we go back down to floating below 1,000. Will that happen again? I don't know, but I've put my buying on pause. However, I have continued to buy as I've started a new Platinum tube. A lot of y'all know I filled up an entire tube of Platinum, and we already have our second tube going. So far, I've gotten a couple of koalas for this one. I'll showcase those for y'all. But I've gotten a couple of koalas to throw in this tube. As y'all know, these hold 1.5 ounces of Platinum in 1 10th-ounce forms, Perth Mint tubes. So yeah, we got 2 of them going. We need another 13. We're also still stacking the Platinum Britannias. I haven't picked up any of those in a while, but we do have our tube of that going. And then also, I've been picking up gold, right? Believe it or not. And a lot of people are like, why? It's at its all-time high. You need to pick up Platinum on the upswing. Well, I've seen Platinum too many times really just kind of go back down to that below 1,000. So I got to wait. That's going to be a wait for me to see. Maybe I fail on the wait, but that's just definitely going to be a wait for me. All right. So Platinum has broken out of its kind of slump we've been in for far too long. Silver's doing well, gold's doing well, everything seems to be doing well, right? My stocks aren't doing too well. Believe it or not, I was higher a few months back than I am now, so that's still kind of frustrating. But regardless, the bullion is up, and I am happy about that. Especially Platinum, which we've all been waiting for what seems like far too long. And yeah, so we have some good things to look forward to in the Platinum realm, in the Platinum world. The reason I'm still buying gold is because man, it's hard not to, right? I mean, it's hard to, and then it's hard not to. Because it's like, dang, back when gold was $1,500 an ounce, I wish I had bought more. And I can sit around and hope that it's going to get back down there, or I can regret not buying it at 3,000 something. When it hits 5,000 something, right? It just seems to be what gold does. Excuse me. And so, yeah, that's why I'm buying gold. I'm also planning to buy some silver. I haven't gotten any in quite a little while, but I love all 3 precious metals, so don't get me wrong. But I do love the Platinum. And since my last purchase was gold, I'm definitely going to be posting a video soon about what that is. So stay tuned for that for sure. You're not going to want to miss it. And then after that, I'll probably end up buying some more platinum. Now, I remember I told y'all that I was going to use my YouTube proceeds to buy 1/4 ounce platinums. Well, those are getting pretty pricey right now. I think I'm able to source 1 or 2 below my limit of $1,500 an ounce, but they're getting pretty pricey. So who knows if that'll have to change. But I do still have this one and another one somewhere that I have that y'all provided for me. So thank you for that. And even though I've been gone, my videos have continued to kind of drip feed a little bit of money over time. And I've got another check coming in. So once I get one more check, we're definitely going to be checking out some 1/4 ounce platinums, seeing if they're available for the price we need them to be. And we'll definitely be picking something up. So stay on the lookout for that as well. But furthermore, I just want to say thank you to all of y'all who are still sticking around with me. I know this was a crazy long gap. I'm sure I lost some viewers, probably even lost some actual channel members. I don't really know for certain. I just want to let y'all know, though, if you subscribed to my membership to the Gold Beast Squad, then you are golden, and you'll just get to retain the moderator benefits and all that stuff, because I don't want to be that guy. But if y'all did unsubscribe to my membership, that's okay. I still like y'all, and I still hope y'all will come around and watch my videos and stuff like that. I'd love to do a live stream at some point in the near future. It's just a matter of timing it, right? I just got to get that time down so that I can get it all taken care of and everything, and we can move on from there. But regardless, I do plan on making more videos for y'all in the short term. I'm really hoping I can get some out, especially before August per se. Who knows how that's going to go, but we'll just have to wait and see. But as far as platinum and where it's at, here's my final thoughts on platinum being $1,300 an ounce. All right. Platinum being $1,300 an ounce is great. Don't get me wrong. It's wonderful. It's a bulk of my stack. I have more platinum than I do pretty much anything else as far as value, overall value. Obviously, I have more ounces of silver, but that's because it's dirt cheap. But as overall value, I've got the most I have is in platinum, right? It's because I believe in the metal. I think it, for the longest time, was the most underpriced metal. And so now that we're seeing a breakout, I think that's a good thing. We just got to hold that breakout, and we got to make sure it continues on that upward trend. If it does, we could see it do the same thing as gold. A lot of people remember when it was 1.5 ounces of platinum equals gold, and then we saw 3 ounces of platinum equals gold. So if we can get 1.5 equals gold again, we could get platinum up to $2,000 an ounce, and we've doubled our actual overall net worth value just on holding the platinum and buying it at such a cheap price as it were. I still think it's fairly cheap at $1,300 an ounce. Y'all know I set my limit to $1,500 an ounce. Once we hit that, that's a very much a pause type of scenario for me. I'm going to sit back and wait and see, but I'm going to have so much platinum at that point that I'm going to be doing real well, whereas a lot of people are probably going to be wishing they had bought more. So yeah, that's what I think on platinum. $1,300 is still a decent price as far as spot price. I think it could go higher. I think maybe it could go lower. So because I think it could go higher or lower, if you want to get a little bit, get a little bit. It's not going to hurt you if it goes a little bit lower, and it's only going to benefit you if it goes higher, right? That's my logic. That's my thinking. So that's what I think on it. As far as gold is concerned, I think gold is really, really high up there as far as its spot price. It's pretty much floating near all-time highs. But that being said, had you bought it the all-time high 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, or 20 years ago, you'd be doing real well right now, right? And if you didn't buy 5, 10, 15 years ago, you're not doing so well right now. So even though all-time high is a scary thing to say, I still think gold could go higher and will go higher as history goes on. There will be downward trends, don't get me wrong. If you buy gold today, you might lose money tomorrow. That's definitely something you got to think about and consider. But I think it's one of the best assets to have in anyone's investment portfolio, and that's my thoughts on it. And then finally and thoroughly, are we going to see silver hit $40 an ounce Well, that would be pretty cool, right? Because we will not have seen that in quite some time. However, I think if that's the case, you ought to be trying to find silver below 40 with premium, right? Everybody knows that bad word premium, but it does exist. So if you can find silver below 40 with premium right now, once it hits 40, you're break even, right? With the premium. So that's the way I kind of look at silver a little bit. If that's just what's in your budget, that's just what's in your budget. And I'd like to get some more myself personally. But anyways, that's my thoughts on all three metals. That's where I've been. Nowhere spectacular, nowhere special, just crazy busy, y'all. But I'm hoping I can make some more videos here in the short term. So be on the lookout for those. I'm definitely going to be making a video when my gold comes in because I'm super stoked to share that with y'all. But with all that being said, if you have any questions or anything you want to know about, leave them in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. With all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.